Hello friends, welcome to Chemistry Nuggets. Friends, today's topic is functional groups and priority order. So this is very important topic of IUPAC nomenclature, as without this we will not be able to write complicated names. So let's start the video. But before starting, if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel Chemistry Nuggets and press the like button. So friends, functional groups are of many types, but for normal use means in normal studies we have some 8 to 9 functional groups which are in use. So there is a list of functional groups, their signs, their prefix and suffix. Let's read that. The first one is carboxylic acids. First one is carboxylic acids. Its functional group sign is COOH. Its prefix name is carboxy and suffix name is oic acid. So if we can get somewhere RCOOH, or we can see COOH. Both means it is a carboxylic acid group attached to the parent group R. So we will say oic acid. The next one is esters. Sign functional group is COOR. Prefix which is used is alkoxy-carbonyl and the suffix is used as oit. Next one is acyl halides. Acyl halides. Halides means chlorine, bromine, iodine, anything. So it will be COCl or it will be COBr or COI, anything. It will call halocarbonyl and the suffix will be oil halide. Next comes the amides. Functional group is CONH2. Prefix name is carbomoil and suffix name is amide. Next is nitriles. Functional group is CN. Prefix name is cyano and suffix name is nitrile. Next comes in the list is ketones. Functional group is C double bond O, or we can say simply CO. Its prefix name is oxo and suffix name is on. Next is aldehydes. Its functional group is CHO, or we can say CH double bond O. Both is correct. Its prefix name is formyl or oxo and suffix name is ald. Next in the list is alcohols. Functional group is OH. Prefix name is hydroxy, suffix name is ol. And the last one which comes in the list is amines. Its functional group is NH2. Prefix is amino and suffix is amine. So these are some important functional groups to be learned by heart. Now here, what is the names, prefix and suffix? So when there is a compound having only one functional group, that functional group is always written as a suffix. It means after the parent chain name. Okay, this is a very simple thing. But in case when a compound is having more than one functional group, having 2 or 3 functional groups which are different, then what we will do? In that case, we have a priority order of functional groups. So in that priority, which one is on the priority list, which one is on the top, is put as a suffix. It will be given preference and written as a suffix name, and the rest other functional groups are used as a prefix. So we need to learn suffix name and prefix names together. We don't know whenever it will be in use. Let's have an example for this. If we have an example like this. So here we have a example, and we can see easily that there are two functional groups. One is here and one is here. This is OH means alcohol group and CO means ketones. So we have two groups. Now in the preference order, ketone is given preference over the alcohols. So ketone name will be written in the suffix and other means alcohol is written in the prefix name. So when we are going to write prefix, we need to write the prefix name of the alcohol. So let's write the name. First we do numbering 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. It is on the fifth number carbon we can get alcohol group, and what should be the, because alcohol is written in the prefix, we will name it as a hydroxy, and for ketone we will use as suffix, we will use as on. So let's write the name. We will write 5 hydroxy, then 5 carbon is pent, then second carbon ketone means on, pent 2 on. So this will be the name of the given compound. So we can see easily ketone is given the top preference, so it is written in the suffix form with the suffix name, and alcohol is given in the second priority, so it is written as a prefix with the prefix name hydroxy. So this is the use of prefixes and suffixes name of the functional groups. Let's have some more points about this. So if we have somewhere halides like fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, or we have C6H5 benzyl group, or we have alkyl group, or या फिर OR or NO2, these functional groups are always used as prefix. So you need to remember these will be used as prefix. Let's have an example. If I have a we have an example like this. So in this example, we can see we have bromine and a double bond. So we will give the preference to the double bond over the bromine. So write numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we knew that halide, bromine is a halide and it is always in prefix form. So we will write 5 bromo, then 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon, यानी कि ब्यूट. On the first carbon it is double bond means in, but 1 in. This will be the name. So this example shows that a halide group always taken as a prefix. There is one shortcut for you to remember the functional group priority order in a very easy way. Here is a priority order. In this, COOH means carboxylic acid is giving the top priority. After that, esters will come. After that, acyl halide. Then nitriles. Then aldehydes. After that, ketone. Then alcohols. Then amides. After that, double bond, or we can say ene, and then ine. Sorry. and then after that "-ine". So this is the priority order you need to learn. So according to this order, if we have any compound having aldehyde and ketones both, so we will put aldehyde in the suffix and ketone in the prefix according to this priority order list. In the same way, if we have double bond and triple bond both in the same compound, so what we will do? We will give preference to the double bond according to this list. Double bond will be prioritized and given the suffix, and triple bond will go to the prefix portion. So this priority list is very important to learn. So keep practicing, learn these topics. Till then, bye.